It's the nation's #1 pro wrestling alternative, NWA Wildside, where the name on the marquee really does say pro wrestling. Novel concept, eh? Stephen Prazak along with Dan the Dragon Wilson, and apparently it's a new era here at Wildside. It's a new Wildside heavyweight champion.
Yeah, fans, what you saw last week on Wildside was an absolute act of debauchery. A new Wildside heavyweight champion, the role model Jason Cross. Bill Behrens was even the special guest referee. But Jeff G. Bailey pulling out some of the dirtiest and oldest tricks in the book, a handful of powder, a mouthful of ether, for God's sakes. He could be taken to jail for that. Jason Cross, with the chicanery of the NWA Elite and Jeff G. Bailey, is the new Wildside heavyweight champion, as much as I hate to see it.
Jason Cross, a very powerful competitor and one of the most startling competitors to ever walk down the aisle here at the NCW Arena, but the point notwithstanding, Jason Cross is the new Wildside heavyweight champion. But that was last week. Let's look forward to this week, where your main event this week will be an 8-man tag team match with all the participants slated for War Games in a Cage at Freedom Fight 2002, slated for here, the NCW Arena, Cornelia, Georgia, June 29, 2002. An exciting edition of Wildside. You got a VCR? Grease that puppy up. It starts now.
Last month, the National Wrestling Alliance unleashed TNA, total non-stop action. And now the saga continues with world-class superstars, including the one and only Scott Hall, former world champion Jeff Jarrett, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock, hardcore midget mayhem, and feel the heat from the TNA girls. Every Wednesday night at 8, TNA, total non-stop action. Wednesdays will never be the same. Call your local cable operator or satellite provider to order.
Many fans remember that.
I forgot about him.
When they were taken under the demonic guise of the sinister minister, when he showed him the path to the darkness, the Lost Boys became one of the most unstoppable tag teams in Wildside history. That spinning kick to the face of Brandon P.
Say what you want with the sinister minister, but he brought out the best in AZRAEL and Gabriel, gave them a new life, and now they are in fact the Wildside Tag Team Champions. You can't argue with success. Tag into AZRAEL. Here comes Jay Freeze. Boy, AZRAEL's a one-man tag team by himself.
The Angel of Death is swooping down upon his plate. He's got it. Oh my goodness. Fireman's carry into a sit-out powerbomb. Step-up kick to the back of the head. It doesn't get any more simple than that. Kick him right in the back of the head. Jar his brain loose.
What brain?
Blind tag by Gabriel, and Brandon P has no clue. AZRAEL's fully aware. Double Irish whip. Time warp by the Lost Boys. Double team maneuvers like no other. And look at the Lost Boys going at a blinding pace here.
The Lost Boys successfully thwarting the offensive effect. A future shock.
There's the excommunicator.
A new one every week. Beautiful Huracan Rana from Gabriel.
And there's the unholy roller.
End of story.
Future shock going straight to hell. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, and still Wildside Tag Team Champions, the Lost Boys.
And TNT running in post-match in order just to do a number on the Wildside Tag Team Champions. TNT believe it is their destiny to get those tag team titles. The Lost Boys, I'm sure, beg to differ. I'm sure the Lost Boys will be more than delighted to give TNT that opportunity, but that opportunity is not tonight. But try telling that to Todd and Tony.
Arch rivals, a feud that started almost a year ago when they were friends, and these two teams hate each other. You can say what you want about these two teams, but they absolutely despise one another, and neither team is going to rest until the other is permanently eliminated from professional wrestling as a whole.
TNT and the Lost Boys. I don't think any roof is going to be able to stay intact in any building that these two teams will, when they finally meet in the rings of NWA Wildside, will be able to withstand. Todd, Sexton, and Tony Stradlin want what they believe is theirs. That's the Wildside Tag Team Champions, and they're more than happy to destroy the Lost Boys in the process. And I'm sure they'll be getting their opportunities. But that opportunity, my friends, is not this evening, but try telling that to TNT.
Well, the constant goading and taunting of TNT has finally worked. TNT and the Lost Boys tangling it up here on NWA Wildside.
Boy, we're going to need 3 security teams to break up this incredible melee here at the NCW Arena. Tony Stradlin and Todd Sexton want to destroy the Lost Boys, and they want to do it now. They'll be getting their opportunities soon, I am sure. Wow. Well, let's get our priorities straight. Coming up next, it's TV title turmoil. Who is going to be the #1 contender for Crew Jones' TV title? We'll find out next. The man who has taken more verbal and mental abuse from Jeff Bailey than literally anyone in the history of Wildside now enters the TV title turmoil against his sometime tag team partner, Kevin Harden. And suffice to say, Dustin, or that guy, is not too delighted to be here under these circumstances at all. Terrific.
Well, that's his tag team partner, you know.
Not anymore. Big belly to belly, and the winner takes a header.
Well, Jeff G. Bailey told that guy to lay down for Kevin Harden. That guy finally lashing out. He's sick and damn tired of it. And it's about time. But we don't know the extent of the control Jeff G. Bailey has over him. We just know it's contract related. Up and over goes that guy. Dustin. He's got a name. Bailey got me calling him that guy, for God's sakes. Exploder suplex by Dustin. That is his name. The only thing Jeff G. Bailey does not possess. No longer Laz. No longer Dustin Timberlake. He's got no flash, no flair. But he's a hell of a wrestler.
That he is. He's got wrestling personified. He's got that in spades. And Dustin and Kevin Harden are duking it out here this evening in this TV title tournament. These are 3-minute matches. If neither competitor is able to defeat his opponent within 3 minutes, they're both out of here. And I think Dustin and the winner, Kevin Harden, are really pushing the time limit. Suffice to say, Dustin on top for the pin attempt. Jeff Bailey just telling Andrew Thomas not to allow the pin. I think the expiration date on that maneuver has since passed, Jeff. Groan. Boy, Dustin can't catch a break. The guy just can't catch a break.
Sunset flip by Kevin Harden. That guy, oh.
Whoa, the power in Dustin. Incredible. Bravo. Dustin is not here to lay down for anyone, least of whom the winner, Kevin Harden. Much to the chagrin of CEO Jeff Bailey. Life's a bitch, huh, Jeff? Suffice to say, I think we're definitely pushing the time limit.
Brainbuster by that guy.
Dustin and CEO Jeff Bailey now exchanging words. Oh, a blatant choke from Dustin. Go figure. What is quite a vicious Dustin. I guess the way he's been treated, suffice to say, I guess it's so totally justified. But this is like a new man entirely. Dustin and Kevin, the winner, Harden, duking it out here for the TV title tournament.
The 3-minute time limit has expired.
And according to the rules, Dustin and Kevin, the winner, Harden, are both eliminated from TV title contention. Oh, good Lord! Dustin just KO'd Jeff Bailey. There might be hell to pay in that one, Dustin. That was worth it. It was worth it.
Both athletes have been eliminated.
This TV title turmoil tournament continues right after this. Hang with us. I think as all the list of people is beginning to develop here for this TV title tournament, suffice to say, I think Slim J is probably the dark horse of the bunch. Would you agree?
Slim J's got a hell of a lot of talent. There is no doubt about that.
You know, I'm sorry. I think Slim J's got talent in spades. He's got so much, he doesn't even know what he's got. I think he might be out of his element in this TV title tournament. I'm not trying to play favorites here. I think Slim J is not the man to advance here. I've been proved wrong before, but I don't think this is the guy. I just don't think so.
You could be wrong. Slim J, a lot of taunt, a lot of showboat.
Which is one of the reasons why he,
participant.
that showboating element of Slim J may be one of the reasons why he won't be advancing. His probation officer at ringside. Well, this should be familiar territory for Slim J.
From Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Jeremy V.
Slim J and Jeremy V, suffice to say, know each other quite well. I got to quit saying suffice to say. But this is an opportunity that Jeremy V is not going to squander, that is for sure. And Slim J ambushes Jeremy V from behind. Boy, Slim going to town on Jeremy.
Reversal there by Jeremy V. High back body drop.
Oh, thunderous chop under the chest of Slim J.
Jeremy V kicking a fool out of young Slim J.
And there's plenty of fool there.
And we know Jeremy V, the rookie sensation here in Wildside. Slim J, one of last year's top rookie sensations. And Jeremy V doesn't have the glossiest one-loss record, but the ladies love him, the fans love him. Oh, what a kick to the mouth.
As you're prone to say, Dan, there's plenty of heart in Jeremy V. And he's going to need all that and an awful lot of skill to take out Slim J. Yeah, Slim J may be the dark horse, but he is one ornery little cuss. And you can never treat him lightly, that's for sure.
Jeremy V going for a drop kick. Slim J hangs onto the ropes. Jeremy V is just such a great kid. What a phenomenal attitude. He's always willing to listen and learn. He knows he doesn't know everything about the wrestling industry. He knows he's got a long road to hoe to be a success in professional wrestling. But he's a listener, and he's got so much respect. Bright future for Jeremy V. Big elbow by Slim J.
Bright future for Jeremy V indeed, but Slim J is hoping to curtail that future here this evening in this TV title turmoil tournament. Series of 3-minute matches. If either one of those competitors is not able to pin his opponent within 3 minutes, they're out of here.
Oh! That was a Motown Jack slap right there.
Motown Jack slap. I believe Buddy Rogers came up with that one, didn't he?
And another. This kid has some phenomenal punches. Of course, I guess when you're in correctional facilities at the age of 16 years old, you learn to fight for yourself. Gibson roll by Jeremy V out of the corner. Rolling cradle by Slim J. Attempt at a bridge. Jeremy V gets a shoulder up. No, brother, there's the bridge. Impressive maneuver. Counter into a black slide by Jeremy V. Slim J rolls through. Oh, Slim J cut. And look at another.
Those talented feet of Slim J. My God, he got the pin on Jeremy V.
Jeremy V has been eliminated.
And Slim J advances. That's certainly better than what I expected.
Introducing the next participant.
We've seen certainly a lot of elements of the firepower of Slim J. If he's able to keep that head nice and cool for the duration of the tournament, perhaps we might see a bit of an upset here, but we know what Slim J is capable of. I don't think he's going to be able to withstand. But prove me wrong, Slim.
We'll see. From Charlotte, North Carolina, Derek Driver.
Derek Driver, one time deputized as one half of G-Rated.
Look at Derek Driver in there. He's countering Slim J's move there. Big drop kick by Driver.
Well, Driver's obviously the fresh man.
Derek Driver following in on Slim J. Not for long. Slim J sends him up over. Big punch to the side of the head. Sending Slim J down. Derek Driver. Split-legged moonsault. Don't think he got all that he wanted there.
Fair enough. Slim J able to get his shoulder up in the nick of time.
Derek Driver going for his finishing move there. Slim J throws him to his feet. He ducks a clothesline. He's got him. Pump handle, clutch, exploder, suplex by Slim J.
What the hell? Slim J has defeated 2 opponents.
Derek Driver has been eliminated.
What's going on here, Dan?
Crew Jones is here accompanying us in the booth.
Terrific.
Caprice Coleman.
Coleman, I guess the luck of the draw is definitely favoring Caprice Ice Coleman. The last entry in this TV title turmoil tournament. And he goes after Slim J, who has now been through 4 matches. Although he got a little bit of an assist in that last one, suffice to say, from Crew Jones.
Cheater. He's a proven cheater, watch.
Crew Jones using me as a third microphone. Great. Oh, sweet God. Good look at Caprice Coleman. Thrilla and Cornelia.
Coleman is having a lot of fun with Slim J. Oh, and a foot to the face of Caprice Coleman.
Slim J has shown an unbelievable amount of firepower here. Tornado double underhook DDT by the real Slim J. I'm impressed, Steven.
Go figure! Slim J advancing in this tournament. No one would have ever guessed. I didn't think Slim J could have figured it out. He made it this far in this tournament. The dark horse. Oh, my goodness.
Roll through Northern Light suplex by Caprice Coleman. He hangs on for a second.
Coleman is unstoppable.
Going for the thermal shot. Slim J sends him off boot to the midsection. Irish whip reversal by Coleman. Slim J is up. There's a thermal shock.
I don't think Slim J can kick out of this one. And Caprice Coleman gets a shot at Crew Jones.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and receiving a title shot at Crew Jones somewhere down the line, Caprice Coleman.
And Crew Jones just clocked Caprice Coleman with that helmet. What? I think Crew Jones is giving Caprice Coleman his shot now. Oh, great.
That wasn't a man. Who the hell are you kidding?
Well, he got his shot. Oh, for Pete's sake.
If he won, he got a title shot. That was the shot. He lost. He is no more. Never again. That's it, punk.
That was Caprice Coleman's shot. After defeating Slim J. Oh, man. Caprice Coleman couldn't buy a break there. Caprice Ice Coleman successfully defeating Slim J to become the #1 contender for that TV title. And Crew Jones, the TV champion, decided that his match was going to be right then and there, unbeknownst to Caprice Coleman.
Caprice Coleman was robbed, plain and simple, and I'm sure the championship committee's going to have an opportunity to review that tape because did that match really even count as his title shot somewhere down the line? Freedom Fight 2001, 2002 coming up. Sounds like a good idea to me. Your main event is next. We're going to find out who's in the War Games.
Last month, the National Wrestling Alliance unleashed TNA, total non-stop action. And now the saga continues with world-class superstars, including the one and only Scott Hall, former world champion Jeff Jarrett, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock, hardcore midget mayhem, and feel the heat from the TNA girls. Every Wednesday night at 8, TNA, total non-stop action. Wednesdays will never be the same. Call your local cable operator or satellite provider to order.
So far, we now know 2 of the participants of the War Games at Freedom Fight 2002. Like the War Games is not dangerous enough. You got Blackout involved, both members, Ringman and Homicide, in the ring at the moment. And it looks like the War Games is beginning to fill up with more members of the NWA Elite. Much to the surprise of absolutely no one. Nice tights, Adam. Oh, that Adam Jacobs, the third man on this team. I have a sinking feeling in the bottom of my stomach who this fourth man is. As a matter of fact, I don't even think it's a man. I think it's a beast. The most evil, vicious beast to ever be unfurled in pro wrestling. Good Lord, what a team. Rain Man, Homicide, Adam Jacobs, and Iceberg. That opposing team is going to have to bring, that's not just an A game to the forefront here. They're going to have to bring everything in the kitchen sink. Well, there's certainly someone to match up with Iceberg as far as sheer brutality is concerned. And Tank does need that sickle. But he brings it with him just for comfort's sake. Oh, good night! Scottie, Wrenn, and Tank. Boy, two powerhouses on this team. I'm not quite sure if this is precisely what Jeff Bailey had envisioned for the opposing tag team at War Games. So far as Tank and Scottie, Wrenn. Rick Michaels along with Tank and Scottie, Wrenn, comprising 75% of what appears to be an amazing four-man tag team to compete at War Games at Freedom Fight 2002, June the 29th at the NCW Arena here in Cornelia, Georgia, awaiting the arrival of Rick Michaels. Where's Rick Michaels? Oh, we're hearing the familiar, though, theme song of nothing less than the man who might be the most phenomenal athlete to ever walk down any aisle at any professional wrestling arena, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Holy mackerel, what a tag team. I'm somewhat surprised at the absence of Rick Michaels and us as the third participant, and it is completely breaking down. The bell is rung. I don't know why bother with a bell here when you have these like seven incredibly focused athletes going at it here. Where the hell is Rick Michaels?
Well, they waited for him and said, forget it. Well, here comes Rick Michaels, too little, too late.
Oh, well, fashionably late. And when the original chosen one, I guess he decided to choose his moments. Rick Michaels going to town on Homicide. AJ Styles and Rain Man going at it. It's Tank and Iceberg. Iceberg
Michaels is certainly an icon in this industry, or in Wildside anyway. He's an icon in the NCW arena. He's a cornerstone of this company. I guess he can come and go when he damn well pleases.
I know, however, Tank and Scottie, Wrenn, and AJ Styles taking a little bit of exception of Rick Michaels arriving fashionably late, for lack of a better term. And the question we've been asking week after week, can Rick Michaels be trusted?
I think earlier the evening, the members of the War Games teams are, they're out going over a game plan, but
suffice to say, we're talking about this massive humanity here. We're talking Rick Michaels, Scottie, Wrenn, Tank, and AJ Styles. The amount of talent on one team. There's more talent in that team than there is in any professional wrestling organization outside of NWA Wildside. But they have to face both members of Blackout, Iceberg, and all that Adam Jacobs. My God, what a handful and a half. And these four men are going to be in a cage at War Games? Good.
Talk about clothesline by Styles. Big super kick. And down goes Rain Man in a heap. AJ Styles back on top.
That would go anybody. Yeah, AJ Styles, the WWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, tagging out to a massive Tank.
Talk about clothesline by Rain Man. Tag made into the Iceberg.
Oh, dear.
We know about the history between these two, Steven. They tried to kill each other.
I'm surprised either one is dead, in all honesty. Oh, dear. Tank and Iceberg mixing up with fisticuffs. This surely can't last long.
Tank coming back off the ropes. He's not budging the no paint train. Talking about clothesline there by Tank. Both men staggered. Neither man goes down. Talk about the irresistible force meeting the immovable object. To use another.
Here comes the ticking time bomb. Scottie, Wrenn, and Homicide wants in, which says a lot about the mental capacity of Homicide.
Homicide's been part of muggings, shootings, stabbings.
Yes, but can he handle a ticking time bomb?
Oh, what a combination that is in the ring, and I don't know if I want to find out. I don't know if I want to find out the end result of those two men locking up. Tag made it.
Scottie, Wrenn, and Rick Michaels having word. Rick Michaels decided to tag himself in. And all that Adam Jacobs getting involved in the middle of this.
Ooh. Inverted atomic drop for Jacobs there.
Ouch.
And Michaels is the legal man. He made the tag whether Wrenn wanted to or not. High back body drop. Big drop kick on Adam Jacobs. The original chosen one. Tags back in. The ticking time bomb.
I'll make that Tank.
Oh, excuse me.
Tank ticks enough. Thank you very much. It's Tank and Iceberg mixing up once again. These two behemoths. This feud seemingly will never end until one of them keels over. And it doesn't seem like it's going to be anytime soon. Ooh!
Tank spin the Iceberg out of the ring!
Tank takes a hitter in the process. Might be a risk worth taking.
AJ Styles going for one of his patented dives to the outside. Rain Man was quick to say none of that. With a knee to the back. Wait a minute, Rain Man going for his dive. But Scottie Wrenn catches him with a clothesline. What a kick to the face by Homicide. Punch to the face by Michaels. And a super kick by old man Adam Jacobs.
I don't think this qualifies as Australian rules tag team wrestling. But I'll have to get back to you on that. AJ Styles rolling up. All that Adam Jacobs. Only enough for a 2 count.
What a matchup here, fans.
No pun intended, but the various styles of wrestling, we're seeing all different kinds going on in this 8-man encounter. An inkling of things to come with War Games at Freedom Fight 2002. And it's all about Adam Jacobs mixing it up with the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Top wrist lock by Jacobs. By Styles. Reversal into a hammerlock by Jacobs. Side headlock. He takes it into an arm wringer. All that Adam Jacobs, we know he's fundamentally sound, and we know he's a very gifted athlete, but AJ Styles with a kip up and a counter into an arm wringer of his own.
We're talking about AJ Styles, the man who in many ways has reinvented the craft of pro wrestling.
But Adam Jacobs goes for an elbow. Styles out of the way. Styles for an elbow with Jacobs out of the way. Drop down. Leapfrog by AJ Styles. He catches him. Goes for a Hurricane Rana. AJ Styles blocks it. Hurricane Rana by all that Adam Jacobs.
I think AJ may have had a Styles clash in mind, but the point is moot now. Here comes Homicide, and the damage is being inflicted on the fallen, phenomenal AJ Styles. Oh, that's double teaming now on AJ.
Double Irish whip to the far corner. Double shoulder tackle. Double bulldog by Blackout.
This Blackout, almost an unstoppable tag team force here in wrestling. Just ask the Lost Boys, the new Wildside Tag Team Champions. Well, you can ask the Lost Boys, but they're not going to answer. Suffice to say, Rain Man and Homicide, one of the toughest teams ever in the annals of pro wrestling to ever beat.
Monkey flip counter to a hip toss, but Styles lands on his feet and tags Michaels. I don't know if he meant to do it.
A tag is a tag. We've seen weirder tags than that. Beautiful hip toss from the original Chosen One.
There's a beautiful arm drag and another. The original Chosen One is such a wrestling technician when he definitely wants to be. Showing it, forearm across the face for that extra leverage, but Rain Man still manages to kick out. What a trooper.
You remember now, Rick Michaels has trained probably about 2/3 of the Wildside dressing room. That's got to be an issue here. I mean, Adam Jacobs was trained by Rick Michaels.
But Rick Michaels' teammates do not trust him.
Or they're debating that trust, suffice to say. I mean, Rick Michaels has proven his case a couple of times, but he's done some things that leave a lot of question marks, a lot of eyebrows being raised.
And comes off the ropes, going for a forearm shot to the throat of a Rain Man. Tag made into Homicide. And Homicide with a vicious blow to the side of the head. And he's choking the life out of him. Choking the life out of him.
Now, if you're expecting a traditional tag team match, you're not going to get it with these 8 guys. Homicide and Tank going at it. In comes all that Adam Jacobs. And the sickle-wielding Maniacs is having a hard time of it with the NWA Elite.
Irish whip reversal. Jacobs goes upside down into the turnbuckle. He lands on his feet. Tank catches it. Jacobs going for that counter like Tank was going for that Victoria driver. Chicken wing, half full Nelson suplex there. But Tank catches. He catches Jacobs. He's got him. Sit out torture rack backbreaker by Tank.
Oh. All that Adam Jacobs, no great shape at the moment. And it's getting worse, my friends. Here comes the ticking time bomb. Scottie Wrenn. Things look pretty grim for all that Adam Jacobs.
What a clothesline from the ticking time bomb.
What a running start from the ticking time bomb.
Boy, all the mental cases in this matchup.
Surprised they're not in government. Scottie Wrenn and all that Adam Jacobs mixing up in this 8-man tag match.
What a back body drop. What elevation and power by the ticking time bomb. It's like it's going to be the Soul Assassin Rain Man. And with Wrenn.
Talking trash to Scottie Wrenn. What a wise move there, Rain Man.
Scottie Wrenn snapped. He snapped. And when the ticking time bomb snaps, he's prone to explode. Tag made into AJ Styles, kick to the side of the face of a Rain Man. Irish whip by Styles. Fireman's carry. And a reverse DDT onto the knee of AJ Styles. Homicide breaks up the pinfall. Always there for his tag team partner. Those men are like brothers.
These guys are damn near killing each other in this traditional 8-man tag team match. What the hell's going to happen when all 8 of these men are going to be in that cage?
Well, it looks as if Michaels has gotten on the same page now. STO by Rick Michaels. Adam Jacobs in to break up the pinfall. It looks as if Michaels' partners have finally willed a little bit of trust in him. They're working together with Styles, and that's a good thing for this War Games team, because if they're going to be able to win this War Games, they're going to have to function as a unit. What a super kick by Michaels. Drops a leg on Rain Man. The Iceberg in to break it up. He doesn't want any of Andrew Thomas.
Now, considering Rick Michaels' checkered past, I think the last thing he wants to do is be the lone guy to screw up the scene for his tag team in War Games. I believe Rick Michaels earnestly wants to be trusted, but he's going to have to earn that trust, and I think he's going to have to earn it week after week. What a charging clothesline. Well, and down goes Homicide. I mean, that's a full-time job now for Rick Michaels. He's got to prove himself to everybody, his opponents and his tag team partners.
Scoop and a slam. AJ Styles comes up, frog splash on a Homicide, and Jacobs is in there to break it up. And how is one of these men going to be able to submit or surrender? That War Games match, already known as one of the most dangerous matches in wrestling, could be the end of several careers, because I don't see any of these 8 athletes with the pride to say, I quit.
Oh!
AJ Styles lands hard onto the top turnbuckle. Lands face first. Homicide tags in the Iceberg.
Oh, no. Oh, the massive Iceberg. Dropping a leg across the prone body of AJ Styles. And Tank in to break up the pin. Whew, thank goodness. I'll tell you, with these War Games, even the winner of the match, in all honesty, the winners of these matches can't even walk for a week after it's over.
And that's coming up, fans, Saturday night, June the 29th, right here at the NCW Arena. These 8 men in Submit or Surrender Steel Cage War Games. A match that has ended careers all across the continent. A match that has ended careers throughout the history of our great sport. And these men, oh my goodness, baseball slide, drop kick by the 600-pound Iceberg.
I think the phenomenal AJ Styles needs a tag in the worst way.
And the taking time bomb, Scottie Wrenn trying to get in the ring. To no avail. Tag made into Jacobs. The Fans Freedom Fight 2002 Saturday night, June the 29th, right here at the NCW Arena. Order your tickets now at NWA-Wildside.com. Swinging neckbreaker by all that Adam Jacobs.
This event will sell out. One of NWA Wildside's 4 big showcase events of 2002. You want to be a part of it. Freedom Fight 2002. And a baseball slide from all that Adam Jacobs. Beautifully done.
All that Adam Jacobs in control of AJ Styles. Tag made in now to Homicide. Goes to work on the ribs of the phenomenal one. The urban legend, attacking Styles, forearm shots, and another.
Sea of humanity you see before you.
Blue Thunder bomb by Homicide.
Homicide doing his best to take out AJ Styles. As we found out for the past couple of years, that's damn near impossible.
AJ Styles is made out of the toughest material any human being can be made of. Some say superhuman.
Suffice to say, the mere existence of AJ Styles scares the hell out of a lot of people, and a lot of them live in Stamford, Connecticut.
Spine splitter by the soul assassin, Rain Man. Rick Michaels comes in to break up the count.
Rick Michaels so far has been a good boy. Ably supporting his tag team despite his somewhat late arrival here this evening. But it's seldom you see AJ Styles in this kind of predicament.
Sunset flip by Styles. Jacobs is caught in a pinning combination. Back elbow by all that Adam Jacobs, taking Styles down. And it's going to be interesting to see who wins this matchup because they're going to already have a psychological edge going into War Games with a win over the opposing team.
That's true, but War Games, as we know, beautiful, beautiful, picture-perfect moonsault.
Unfortunately, there was nobody there. So no matter how pretty it was, it didn't get the job done. Landing in an empty pool is all that Adam Jacobs, and AJ Styles had to find it somewhere down within him to make that tag.
Well, you have to appreciate the effort. Even the fact that he does hit, in fact, nobody. AJ Styles all within inches away from the tagging hands of the ticking time bomb, Scottie Wrenn.
The NWA Elite team is very much on the same page. All trained psychologically to be nothing more than killers by Jeff G. Bailey. And they will do what it takes for the better of the group because they are an evil corporate cohesive unit.
That's true, but we all seen all of them have some selfish instincts. Are they able to function as a cohesive unit? They're doing pretty well here this evening. Will they be able to pull off that same puppy at Freedom Fight 2002? Oh!
Good God, what a forearm shot by AJ Styles to the sternum of Homicide.
I don't think either of these two athletes are going to be able to make it to the corner to tag one of their 3 partners.
And Bailey screaming that sage-like advice on the outside. Don't let him tag.
That's sage-like?
Rain Man's in the ring now.
Oh dear. Taking a swipe at Scottie Wrenn. Yet another bad move from Rain Man, but he's able to take referee Andrew Thomas's attention away from the damage being inflicted on AJ Styles.
That's like saying, hey, here's a stick of dynamite. Let me light it and stick it in my pocket.
Don't give these guys any ideas, Dan.
Rain Man still going to work on AJ Styles. The NWA Elite team is one step ahead of AJ Styles tonight. They're really dominating the phenomenal one. But Styles comes back. Both men collide in the center of the ring with a double clothesline. And now more than ever, Styles better find his loophole in the law to make the tag. He had better find the energy, the strength, the fervor, and the tenacity to crawl to that corner. To make that tag to somebody fresh on his team.
He's got that energy, and he gets the tag to Scottie Wrenn. Watch out, NWA Elite. It's a one-man army, and my God, it's a ticking time bomb.
Ticking time bomb sends Jacobs off the rope. Gorilla press into a fake slam.
Onto that pretty face, and that's Adam Jacobs' perception of it. Whoa, Adam takes a header.
The ticking time bomb gonna dive to the outside.
No.
He's a lunatic.
Oh my God.
He's a lunatic.
And the legs of Scottie Wrenn almost slice all that Adam Jacobs in half. Not sure if it was worth the effort from Scottie Wrenn.
Scottie Wrenn could be out cold. The Iceberg is choking him.
There's a reason why that's called a high-risk maneuver. But it's both members of Blackout double teaming on AJ Styles.
Styles in the ring. Styles fighting back, clothesline on Rain Man.
It's Tank and Iceberg mixing it up, all that Adam Jacobs and Scottie Wrenn. It's truly breaking down at the NCW arena.
AJ Styles. Springboard senton, springboard jumping and helo to the outside by AJ Styles. Rain Man pops Rick Michaels on the apron.
Very risky maneuver on the part of AJ Styles. Not sure if it's worth it. Here comes Rain Man climbing up to the top turnbuckle. What on earth does he have in mind?
Rain Man climbing to the top turnbuckle. Cross body onto each and every one of those men on the outside.
Rick Michaels is the sole man standing in the ring. Crowd is egging him on. Oh, Rick, don't think this is a good idea, pal.
This is certainly not Rick Michaels' forte.
No, it isn't.
But he's got the energy and support of this capacity crowd. Here at the NCW arena, Rick Michaels rolling senton off the top turnbuckle.
And it's like bowling. The entire NWA Elite crumble. Oh, that's a strike. By any stretch of the imagination, Adam Jacobs able to get away from the nick of time, standing alone on top of the ring.
All that Adam Jacobs coming off the top. There's a tope and elo of his own.
This place is going bananas as all 8 men who will be appearing at the War Games at Freedom Fight 2002 are mixing it up in an 8-man tag match as your main event this week on NWA Wildside.